Hello everybody, welcome to another tarot reading. My name is Amber and this is Earthy Indigo. I hope that you are doing very well today or tonight or whenever it is that you are tuning in to this reading. Before we jump into the reading, just a few quick announcements. For information on how to book a personal reading with me, my website and my email, check out the description box below. Down there you will find a little bit more information about me, legal disclaimers, and any channeled songs if any come through. Sorry for any background noise. My daughter and my dog are in the next room, and I do have neighbors. I also have an automatic air freshener, but hopefully no background noise is too distracting and all the messages that need to come through for you can come through for you. Alright, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you happen to come across it is when you are meant to hear these messages. This is also a general collective reading. It's not a personal reading, so please only take the messages that resonate for you. Leave the ones that don't. Don't make the story fit if it doesn't. If none of the messages resonate for you, feel free to check out any of the other readings on my channel. They are all timeless, or you can hit me up for a personal reading. Alright, let's get into this. So everything is pre-shuffled today. We're going to start off with the Lucky Journey deck, and I do have a clarifying deck over here, the Witches Tarot. If needed, I felt called to at least pre-shuffle a clarifying deck, and then we've got Oracle cards as well. Alright, so let's get into this. What messages do we have for the collective today? Alright, so we're starting off with 3. Oh, okay. So we have the Star. We have Aquarius energy coming through. We have the 2 of Cups. And then we have the 8 of Cups. So, somebody here has walked away from a romantic connection of some sort. It could have been with some sort of a soulmate, but let's get into this. And let's see here. We also have strong water energy, which would be, I just went blank. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. So it could be a masculine we're talking about here. It doesn't have to be the case. Could definitely be an air sign. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Could be an Aquarius for sure. I feel like keeping the King of Swords out and putting the Star on top of that. I feel like the King of Swords and the Star is like who we're reading on. And this person has walked away from a soulmate connection of some sort. So let's get some information on that. Let me organize this a little bit. Hold up. Okay, that's better. So, let's talk about this. Why has this King of Swords walked away from this soulmate connection? Clarify the 2 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. The Hermit, 4 of Swords. Okay, so Virgo energy, and again, more air energy coming out. So the Hermit and the 4 of Swords, this person has taken a break. We have King of Pentacles, so they could be an earth sign. Also the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune. So earth energy, that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this person is taking a break from romance, maybe? I don't know. There's something here about resting. Let's get more information. Can we get more information, please? I'm being called to keep the King of Pentacles out, so we'll put that up there. Clarify the Hermit and the 4 of Swords. Queen of Cups, the 10 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, so I think that, I don't know, maybe this person was like, for whatever their reasons were, they've walked away from some sort of a soulmate connection. And honestly, I kind of feel like this person might be taking a break from just like connections in general here. Maybe even just like feeling their emotions. There could be some sort of a heavy burden. Maybe disconnecting from this person was a heavy burden for them. Strong earth energy coming through here. So I want to know more. Let's switch it up. I want to talk about the 2 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. Why did this person walk away from this connection? King of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. So it was the masculine. We're going to say the masculine. Flip a switch or reverse it if you've got to. This is just energy. We all have masculine, feminine energy within us. But the King of Swords here, it was the masculine that walked away. It was the masculine that disconnected from this connection. It could be family. Yeah, look. See? 8 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It could have had Queen of Swords. So there's another person here. They're moving towards another person. Somebody from the past, maybe. 6 of Cups. 6 of Swords, 6 of Cups. There could be distance between them. 10 of Cups. Yeah. Wow. All right. This is very interesting. I want to put all of these back. We're going to keep the King of Swords out, but I want to put all of these back because I still want to know more information. So this masculine has disconnected because they do feel connected with somebody else, or at least they feel like there's like their person is still out there. You know, like this connection wasn't their person. But they're in like this silent mode here. And with the King of Swords, like that's all swords, that's air, that's the air realm, which is like, you know, thoughts and the mental realm. So there could be something here to do with like they're in their head a lot. They're thinking a lot. Maybe they're doing some healing, or they're like searching. What are they searching for? So did they disconnect from this connection because they knew it wasn't their person, and now they're like going inward to search? But it's a heavy burden. Maybe they're healing something. Let's clarify the Hermit. Let's clarify the Hermit and the 4 of Swords again with this deck. I feel like that might be too many. The 5 of Cups and the Lovers and the Magician. So this person might definitely be a divine masculine. There's a lot of like, there's heartache here. Maybe it's from a past connection. We did get the 6 of Cups coming out here. The Lovers and the 5 of Cups. This person is healing from pain over a past connection, but it's a heavy burden for them. Clarify. Ace of Wands, Page of Swords. Yeah. There's a new beginning here. Clarify the 10 of Wands and the Queen of Cups. I feel like that's way too many. We have the 7 of Cups. Yeah, that's way too many. I'm going to put these back. I want to know more about the Queen of Cups and the 10 of Wands. Because, like, honestly, what I'm feeling here is, like, maybe this person recognized something within themselves, and it was, like, some sort of an aha moment. And it made them realize that the person that they were with, or the connection that they were in, it wasn't the one for them. And so they disconnected from it. I feel like this person is still, like, maybe they're, like, searching inward for... I don't know. I guess it's going to depend on whether or not this is somebody that they feel like is from their past, or if it's somebody that they haven't met yet. If it's somebody that they haven't met yet, they might be healing some sort of wound from a past connection that they maybe just realized they had, which was why they, you know, have been choosing maybe connections that were more surface level, which was what they had with the soulmate connection here. And they're going inwards to try and like heal this wound but it's a heavy burden for them. It's something that's not easy, but they feel like their person is out there and they want to find them. Now, for others of you, this is somebody who like, this masculine like knows who their other person was, and maybe there was a disconnect with them in the past. And so they're, maybe that's some sort of an aha moment about that. But they're still like, they're going inward and healing. Maybe it has something to do with recognizing why that connection ended in the past. This heavy burden on the emotions, it may have something to do with like acceptance. Like maybe accepting like the role that they played. I want to go to this one real quick, and then we'll go back to the Witch's Tarot. But can we get a card for the 10 of Cups, or sorry, the 10 of Wands and the Queen of Cups? Yeah, the 5 of Cups and the Devil. So it definitely could have been the case. We have Capricorn energy coming out with the Devil. But I feel like for those of you where this is, and then we have the Hangman again, or the Hanged Boy. So strong earth energy, like I said. But for those of you where this is, where this like masculine like knows who, you know, their Queen of Swords is in this case, because they've come out twice as the King of Swords. So if they know who their Queen of Swords is, if it's somebody from the past that they've disconnected from, it could have been because they were dealing with karmic situations, or maybe it was because they were more comfortable having surface level connections versus, you know, the type of deep connection that would be required for, say, like a divine partner connection, you know? So it could have been something like that. This person might be, it could be a heavy burden, like I said, because there could be something about the situation that this person has to accept, like a part that maybe they played, whether intentionally or not, because, you know, like I say, it takes two to tango. And that might be something that's kind of like, maybe it's actually like causing a little bit of heartbreak for them, you know? It's hurting them a little bit to know that they maybe like acted within this karmic energy here. The Devil, for me, it also talks, because this is the Lovers that the Devil has chained here. So this also talks to me about false twin or karmic situation. So it could have definitely been a situation where, you know, if this is, and we're just talking again about like if this is, you know, somebody from the past that this masculine is aware of, maybe they chose a karmic situation or karmic situations over the divine partner connection because, you know, like I said, it was easier. It was because it's surface level, you know, it's not easy. This is the Ten of Wands here. It's a heavy burden, you know, it's not easy to go deeper, to, you know, especially if there's wounds there, to poke the bear, you know what I mean? Okay, let's clarify the Devil and the Five of Cups, please. Yeah, the Emperor. And the High Priestess, I'm telling you, y'all, we got the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine here. The Emperor is definitely one of my cards that represents the Divine Masculine, and then the High Priestess is one of my Divine Feminine cards. I'm telling you, for some of you that, and we got the King of Cups, yeah. And we've got the Queen of Cups here. We've got a counterpart, Three of Swords, yeah. For some of you, like, I'm going to say probably like most of you, this is going to be a situation where like there was a disconnect between this masculine and this feminine in the past. So this masculine had some sort of an aha moment while they were in a connection with this, I'm going to say karmic soulmate, because, you know, we have the Two of Cups here, which is my soulmate card, and karmics are soulmates, you know, false twin flames are soulmates. The soulmates come in various different forms, and, you know, it's all just about like lessons. But anyway, I'm getting off of subject here. I think this masculine had some sort of an aha moment while they were connected with this karmic soulmate, and they walked away. I think the masculine walked away from the karmic soulmate. I think that they're probably doing like a lot of inward searching right now, like soul searching. They could be going through some sort of a dark night of the soul. I think that they might be kind of like keeping to themselves a little bit, and they're healing some wounds. I think that they might be recognizing maybe some of the, you know, the part that they played in whatever it was that took place in the past between them, and it's not an easy thing to accept for them. But that's not saying that they're not accepting it. It's just by acknowledging it and understanding it, like in a way they're kind of breaking their own heart here, you know, with the Three of Swords coming out and the Five of Cups. Like this masculine sort of broken their own heart by their, you know, by understanding like the behaviors that they, or the, you know, whatever it was, the part that they played in the situation. You know, and I think that it could have been like a lot to do with some, you know, karmic energies that were around them, or just like this masculine being stuck in a karmic cycle. You know, this masculine was probably not awakened at the time when they met this feminine, the divine feminine, and, you know, we all awaken in our own time. So, yeah, let's get a card on this masculine here. And let's see, like, you know, I don't know. Not really an outcome, but let's just kind of like get some advice for this masculine. Or a message for this masculine here. We have the Four of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. So this masculine has, they're ignoring their emotions. They're ignoring some sort of situation. For some of you, they could be ignoring this feminine. There's like a lack of acknowledgement here. I want to reshuffle and I want to pull again because I don't really feel like that was a message for the masculine. I feel like that was kind of like just like more information on the masculine. And on the situation that we're reading on. So let's get a message for this King of Swords here, this King of Pentacles, this masculine that we're reading on. Please. Thank you. Two of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. So there could be some sort of like, they might be juggling something. It could be finances, honestly. We have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. So it could have something to do with like trying to, yeah, it could honestly really be finances. Six of Pentacles. It really could be finances. There could be something here to do with like money. Why is that coming out though? What does that have to do with this situation? Three of Wands, Seven of Swords. So there's something that they're waiting for, or like it could be an investment here. It could have been like an investment gone bad. Maybe it had something to do with a soulmate. I don't really know. But with the Seven of Swords here, maybe they're trying to like get out of an investment. It could be some sort of sneaky behavior, but there's something here to do with like money or finances. With this masculine that they're going through right now. Maybe that's why they're like not wanting to deal with their emotions, because they're, oh, that could make sense, because they're so because they're dealing with juggling their finances right now. It's kind of like a one problem at a time situation. For some of you, maybe this masculine is kind of like ignoring the divine, for some of you, it could be like divine nudges or like inclinations to work on this healing of the heart chakra. It could be like the heart chakra. It may have something to do with like being open or feeling vulnerable, but this masculine is like not really wanting to do it. He's kind of like wanting to put it on pause because he's dealing with like 3D matters. And like I said, it really could be like, it could be finances, it could be money. There's something that they're investing on or investing in. They're waiting for something to come in here. But I don't know if it's going to work out for them. With the Seven of Swords here, and then the Eight of Swords, it might not work out for them. Whatever it is that they're waiting on. It's followed by karma. There could be like balancing of karma here. You guys, for real though, like it really could be that. You've got to balance out the scales. Like, you know, I really hate to say this, and like it's a reality that like most people don't really kind of like talk about, but like when you do work on the healing, like it's understanding the fact that like we're all human, right? And to err is human, to forgive is divine, but to err is human, and everybody's going to make mistakes. We're all going to, you know, do things that we're not necessarily proud of, or behave in ways that we're not necessarily proud of, you know, and that's, a lot of that's just part of like learning. It's part of growing up. It's part of the experience of life. But like when you start to acknowledge these things and you start to work on them and you start to grow and, you know, gain the wisdom from it, you deal with the karma as a result of that, because, you know, what you put out comes back to you, and that it's for everybody, and you're not like excluded from it just because you're a light worker or a divine partner, or, you know, you believe in karma. Like, you have to deal with it too. You have to balance out the scales too, and that's a lot of like what this could be. Like, there could be a situation here where this masculine has like invested in something, and it might not fall through, and it might kind of in a way be a little bit of karmic justice. And it could be because the divine is like, you're focusing on the wrong thing, and what you need to be focusing on right now is this Three of Swords and this Five of Cups that you've got going on over here. Like, there's a heart chakra wound here, you know, and for some of you, it's kind of like also like this masculine, maybe like there's something about like the distractions, like don't, like ignoring the distractions or not being distracted by the distractions, which I feel like is like a horrible way of saying that, but like basically like that. Does that make sense? It could have something to do with like the 3D distractions, you know? We did get the devil showing up here. You know, the devil's not going to want you to be healing those wounds. You know, this is metaphorical, obviously, but, you know, it's the truth. And if you're going to be working on them and healing them, of course you're going to be having these 3D distractions. Of course it's going to be the masculine's money or finances that are going to be messed with, because it's the masculine, and that's, you know, where the masculine, their energies are stronger. That's where it's going to, you know, you're going to hit them where it hurts. Like, but the divine is like, you know, trust the process. You got to trust the process here. And for some of you, you know, like, listen to that instinct, listen to that niggle, like that nudging, trust the vibes. All right, let's do signs from the stars, and then we'll get some twin flame messages. But let's get some signs for this masculine, or for whoever this is resonating for more confirmation and clarification if needed. All right, so the first one we have is 333. So this could be a synchronicity or an angel number that somebody is seeing. We have a rose tattoo. So that may be very specific here. Somebody may have a rose tattoo. Maybe somebody's thinking about getting a rose tattoo. We have praying mantis. We have green eyes. So somebody could have green eyes. We have 555. So there's another angel number coming through here. If these angel numbers are resonating with you, I do suggest doing your own research on what the meanings could be for them, because I'm not going to be providing that here unless it comes up in one of the other decks. And then we have a rainbow. We have long hair. We have butterflies. So somebody's definitely going through some sort of a transformation. It's like a growth, you know. We have 222, so a lot of angel numbers coming through here. For some of you, maybe the divine is trying to send you messages with angel numbers. Maybe you haven't been recognizing them, or you've been ignoring them. And this is your message, this is your reminder from the divine. Maybe these specific angel numbers have been coming out for you a lot. Or maybe this is confirmation for somebody, like one of these numbers. We have sudden chills. And we have waning moon. Which, if you are watching this at the time of upload, it is a waning moon right now, because we just had the full moon. And waning would be getting smaller, waxing is getting bigger. Alright, let's get some twin flame messages. Let's see what this masculine would like to say to the feminine. Now flip it, switch it, reverse it. That's just how I'm gonna, you know, read it and get the messages. So however it resonates for you, but let's see what would this masculine like to say to the feminine. Sorry if you can hear that tapping noise. I don't know if that's like the plumbing in my complex, or if that's like a neighbor like cooking or something. But if you can hear the knocking noise, that's what that is. I'm not sure like how much the microphone can pick up, but alright, so the first one we have is divine feminine. So this is the masculine recognizing the divine feminine for who she is. You know, recognizing that, you know, she showed up in his life at some point or another, or will be. And he's looking for her, you know, if that is the case. This is probably going to resonate more for those of you where you, the masculine and the feminine, know who each other are, and there was probably some sort of disconnect. I'm kind of reading this as being like a separation situation. We have the intensity was too much for me. Yeah, so that could have definitely been why there was a disconnect between the masculine and the feminine in the past, because the intensity of the connection was just too much. Like, this masculine maybe they weren't even like used to having like those kinds of connections. It was just surface level, or that's just what they were looking for. But you know, it wasn't, you can't just have you can't have surface level connection with your divine partner, you know. And when it became too strong, it became too intense, their emotions became too intense, it became too real, they got scared, you know, and they probably ran. And they probably were dealing, you know, with karmic situations at the same time too, and they ran, you know, to a karmic or a false twin or whatever. We have let's move slow. We have be mine forever. I love you. I'm afraid to open up. Yeah, that's why the divine is like, you need to be working on these heart chakra wounds, because you know there's a block here, probably with within, you know, this connection in general, and you know, it needs to be healed up. And I think a lot of it is because this masculine, it's like they realize that they've broken their own heart in some way or another, or thinking about this as breaking their own heart in some way or another. It didn't make sense, but it felt so right. And I think of you all the time. Yeah. With the Hermit and the Four of Swords, definitely. That could be what it is they could be thinking about like the connection, how it ended, you know, what could have happened, you know, like especially if they're recognizing the divine feminine for who she is now, you know, like looking back on the connection that they had with her, you know, understanding who she is now, you know, and like maybe that's kind of like a fudge kind of a situation. Do you know what I mean? So actually, sorry, I just dropped that stone. Let's get an animal spirit message. Let's get one for this masculine here, and then we'll move on and get some angel numbers and then soul's truth. I don't have the universe messages here right now, so we're not going to get that today, but let's get an animal message for this masculine. I'm going to let animal... Okay, thank you. That came very close to my face. So let's see what this is. Oh my. We have Loon, intuitive. Told you there was something here about intuition. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Maybe this masculine needs to seek more solitude so that he can, you know, but maybe he's not doing that because he doesn't want to be left alone with his thoughts for some. I'm telling you, trust your intuition. Listen to your intuition. This masculine needs to be listening to his intuition. Especially right now, it's like the divine is trying to send them messages. And for some of you, like the divine might be trying to send this masculine messages in ways that this masculine's not used to. And it could be because they have new gifts, you know, and like the masculine or the divine is trying to be like, hey, you know, you can, you know, get messages through angel numbers or, you know, through songs or whatever the case may be. I don't know, like apply how it resonates for you, but it could be like that. And maybe this masculine just hasn't been noticing it because it's like not what they're used to, you know. Like let's say this masculine is used to like always getting angel numbers, and then now it's like the divine is trying to send them messages through songs because it's trying to give them like a different perspective on how they can be in tune with the divine, be more aware of the divine around them all the time, you know, be more in tune with their intuition, with their own instincts, with their own gifts, and maybe even give them like more of a specific message. And they're not understanding it, they're not picking up on it because they're not looking for it. They're looking for messages through angel numbers. Does that make sense? Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I hope so. Okay. Let's get an angel number. Speaking of that, for those of you who are looking for confirmation from an angel number, we have 101, starting over. Intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. It's a beautiful message. All right, let's get a Soul's Truth Oracle, and then we're going to call it a day or a night. Thank you all very, very much for taking some time out of your day to hang out here with me and get some tarot messages. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing, all of that fun stuff. All right, we have, where can I create more space? Instead of filling yourself up with busy work and things to do, create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, your mind, your lungs, and in your heart. Take time to just be. Today's soul action. Do a clutter detox of your schedule, home, and innermost self. Make space. Clarity will come. I like that. It's a good message to end on. All right, you guys, that is all that I have for you. I hope that these messages were helpful and they brought you clarity and confirmation if that is what you were looking for. I hope that the reading was entertaining if you were here just hanging out. Again, thank you all for taking the time out of your day to tune into this. That's all I gotta say. I will see you in the next one. Bye.